Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, the Daily Forex. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys another powerful strategy that you can use, to scalp the market and make profit on the market. All right, you're going to get up to 5 to 10 candlesticks on this market, and you'll be able to make profit on the market. All right, scalping strategy, not for catching the spikes, just for scalping the market, taking advantage of small price movement from the market. All right, so let's get on with it. So first and foremost, you can see that we are currently using about 4 indicators on the chart right now, and if we're going over to the indicator section, you can see that I have a fractals, I have relative strength index, Bollinger Bands, and the MACD. So first and foremost, let's go with the fractals. On the fractals, the style is 3 pixel with color red. All right, then you click on done. It should be on the main chart right here, as you can see. Then the second indicator, you want to make sure that you put that on indicator window 1 with relative strength index. All right, you set the period to 1, you apply to close. The levels is going to be 90 and 10. All right, then you add 4 pixels with color black. Remember that if you're using the white background, you're going to set the color to black, but if you're using the black background, which is the dark background, you want to set the color of the relative strength index for the style to white. Okay, then you click on done. All right, then for the style right here, you put that on 1 pixel with color white. Okay, you remember that there are 2 styles at this point. There's a style and the levels, and there's a style right here on the main page. Then you click on done. Okay, we have the the relative strength index. You can see we have a level of 90, we have a level of 10 at this very point. Okay, all right, so as you can see, then we're gonna put on the Bollinger Bands period 14 shift 0. Deviation is gonna be 200,000. Okay, 200.00. right, then you apply to close. For style, you put that on 3 pixels, color blue with this first trend line. Then you click on done. Then for the MACD, you put the fast EMA to 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA on 9. Then you apply to close. For the main, you put on 3 pixels, color black. The signal is going to be on same 3 pixel with color red with this first trend line. Then you click on done. All right, so I'm going to explain all you need to understand with this strategy. Okay, you can see that we have fractals, we have MACD, we have the Bollinger Bands on our chart right here. All right, so let's get on with it. So right now, as you can see, we have a level of 90 and we have a level of 10. So you want to pay a closer look at the Bollinger Bands right here, showing you a level of 90 and level of 10. Okay, so how do you see a good entry point for a sell on the boom 500 index market? What you wait for is when the Bollinger Band gets to the level of 90 at this very point. All right, when it gets to the level of 90 at this very point, then you wait for the fractals at this moment to spike up. Okay, so this triangle line at this point on the fractals, let me zoom in a little bit so that you can see, right, this triangle line, when it pop-ups, you go in for a sell and you take just 5 candlesticks. You can take between 4 candlesticks, 4, 3 or 5, okay, within that short range. Remember that it doesn't matter how you trade it, as long as you are making the profit, right? As long as you are making the profit, it doesn't matter how many candlesticks, if it's 15 or 10. You want to make sure that you manage your risk as much as you can. So scalping those small profits within a short period of time, then you're going to be in a profit, right? Because the spike can come into the market, and before you know, you might end up blowing up your account, right? So you want to make sure that you take those small advantage of price movement at that very point, and you want to make sure that you enter into the market at a place whereby the sell is going to happen, which is the overbought position, right? So as you can see, at this very moment, you can see that there was a very long spike at this point. Then it appeared you go in for a sell for just 5 candlesticks. Okay, so the best way of trading this with this strategy is for you to enter into the sell when the fractals appears on a very long spike, when the Bollinger Bands touch this level of 90 at this very point. Okay, immediately the spike happen, you see that it gets to the level of 90, and also this down part of the Bollinger Bands will be touching the level of 10. Then when it appears, you go in for a sell. All right, you go in for a sell and you scalp just 5 candlesticks. Very easy and powerful strategy. Now we're saying that we have the the MACD indicator right here at this very point. Now you can see that the MACD also plays a very important role in this, type of trading. The MACD tells you that okay, the market is going towards the overbought. And if you take a look at this point right here, the MACD already got to this point at the overbought. At this point here, almost at the level of 90, but it didn't. Then it started retracing downwards, and whenever the MACD gets to a certain level and it starts retesting, it starts reversing towards the downward trend. It means that the market is going to started selling, right? So the market spiked upward up to this point. The MACD started to shorten. I mostly explain about this MACD in many of my videos, telling you guys that this MACD is very important and powerful strategy that can help you along your trading journey, right? And we're seeing that it's also playing a very big role in this trading right now. And in the charts, take a look. If you take a look at this point right here, you can see that when it gets to this point, the MACD started to reverse, started going towards the downward trend, and it's for a sell. So you can see that it spiked upwards. There was a spike, a very long spike. At this very point, it started to retrace. So what you do is get into the market, take just 5 candlesticks. You can take 4 or 3 for better risk management technique. Then when you place that sell entry, you scalp the market and you take that profit. All right. Very powerful strategy for you to trade the market. All you need to do is wait when the Bollinger Bands gets to this point, and this point, the fractals appears at the top. You go in for a sell for just 5 candlesticks. You want to make sure that you wait for the confirmation of the fractals, you wait for the confirmation of the Bollinger Band touching the level of 90, then you go into the market for a sell on boom. All right, on boom. We're trading the candles alone. All right, now let's go over to Crash 500 index right now. All right, so on the Crash 500 index, it's going to be when the Bollinger Bands gets to the level of 10. All right, immediately there was a fractals appearing at this point. The spike happened, the fractals appeared, you go in for a buy. You take just 5 candlesticks. All right, and you want to make sure that you buy the market at the point whereby the market, you are sure that the market is going to buy, which is the oversold. Okay, you want to take advantage of that opportunity. So the only place whereby you want to place your buy entries and scalp the 5 candlesticks is going to be when the Bollinger Band is touching the level 10 right here, and the MACD also touching the same. All right, and at that point you see that okay, price is towards the oversold, and the market have spiked for a very long period of time. A very long spike appeared. At this point, the fractal has appeared. You buy the market 5 candlesticks, 4 candlesticks, or 3 candlesticks. Remember that all you want to be is in profit. This market is highly volatile. Okay, so you want to make sure that you take those small profits within a short period of time so that you can avoid the spike. So guys, if you found value in this video, do it to like and subscribe to the channel, The Daily Forex, and also join my Telegram community, The Daily Forex on Telegram. On my Telegram community, I show you guys, free signals, tips, and strategies on how to trade, boom and crash and the Forex market as well. Okay, so more info is going to be on the description box below on how you can join my Telegram community. The link is going to be on the description box below, and I also have a VIP section whereby I give you guys my own analysis on the VIP section on Telegram. All right, so if you found value in this video, do it to like and subscribe to this channel, The Daily Forex, for more awesome trading tips and strategies. I'll see you guys on the next video.